Ever found out that you were a little lazy, that you made a schedule and you're not following through on it? Or if you have something of a project that you've begun and you don't seem to be finishing it off? So let's talk today about industriousness. Great. So I have already spoken to you before about the big factor five personality test, right? So it's these things. So it's like a set of it's a questionnaire where people companies use it to measure a certain kind of qualities, traits of their employees before they do recruitment. And it seems to have had a considerable results when it comes to predict performance, especially in the workspace. So, what is the best predictor of success in a commercial workspace? So, for that, you would better have high conscientious people. High conscientious people who are rated high in conscientiousness, they are more likely to be successful in academic as well as corporate domains. Whereas agreeableness is another thing. If you are low on disagreeableness, this seems to be a trait which is present in the male side of the population. It seems that the more agreeableness is a trait which is a good predictor for success in when it comes to finance. Like you'll be earning more. So people who are high rated high in conscientiousness and rated low on agreeableness, they are the ones who are climbing the corporate ladder. There are also kinds of people who are where you see this open to new experiences behind me. Yeah, so the open to new experiences people, they are is basically just creativity. And people who are like open to new experiences, they're also conscientious and also low on disagreeableness. They are the stars. Basically, they have the vision and they are willing to go for it. So we are gonna like explore a study that I checked out by the age differences in the big five across lifespan. So something about the big five you need to know is that it improves or increases as you age. And this is like a fascinating study. They used based on two sample sets of the British and the German. These are the two sample sizes they used. And I'll just cut to the chase, okay? Like I'll just show, for anyone who's interested in the statistical analysis of how they did the test, I would highly suggest you go check this out in the NCBI website. So it's called age differences in the big five across the lifespan, evidence from two national samples. Right. So this is what I want to show you. So they have made sure that they have lined up a graph to show that as the age progresses, like what is the how flexible or how evolutionary the traits are. So as I said, conscientiousness is something that's the highest predictor of monetary or corporate or academic success. It seems that as you are old, as you grow older, your conscientiousness seems to increase. And there's something about conscientiousness, we don't have enough research on how it works. Is it genetic? Is it something like ontological? I'll get to that. Like, is it something to do with a person's mindset? Maybe like that is something like there was question in the book by Angela Duckworth called Grit, and also the growth mindset by Carol Dweck. So this probably needs further exploration. And if you I have a hunch, this is like my opinion, it's possible that because of the brain's tendency to have neuroplasticity, that it is possible to alter your personality traits. And one thing I want to point out to you is both openness and conscientiousness is that openness also seems to dip after a point of the age 51, 56. In both here you have the German and the British put British sample sizes put side by side, and here you have the conscientiousness. Okay, it's right here. This is the conscientious one, if you can see my mouse. and it seems to, oh, I'm sorry, extroversion is the one that decreases. I'm sorry guys, like forget what I said a few minutes ago. It seems that conscientiousness is curvilinear, whereas extroversion is linear. So as you can see, I have like superimposed the conscientiousness and the openness graph together, and there seems to be sort of like a window where a person who was low in conscientiousness is like you know reaches a point in their middle age where they are like super conscientious and they're open to new experiences, still updated, I mean still retained, and probably that's where some artists produce their best work. So that's like something to look for. So if you're a very creative person, and it's likely that you're low on conscientiousness, low on industriousness maybe, so it's possible that as you grow older, your creative output is just unleashed. And considering that we are in the decade of like massive opportunities when it comes to the Heki methodology, as in the Heki, I'm sorry, not methodology, like the humanities, ethics, creativity, and imagination. Though these sectors are gonna like boom like in this decade. So like if you are open to new experiences and you're like fed up with whatever you have to deal with in your corporate or whatever to put up with regarding the economy right now, like there is a